is how to build up your connections on LinkedIn so that you can then market to those connections to get some kind of results. And for me personally, I guess maybe it's better if I just kind of say what I do. I go out there and I connect with as many potential insurance brokers as I can. And then I do two things with them. One, I ask them to become a fan of my fan page. And two, I send out special emails for special purposes, trying to convert them into things. And sometimes I'll email them about webinars I'm doing, free webinars. Other times I'll talk to them about my products. The point is it doesn't matter what I'm talking about. The point is you can be doing the exact same thing for potential insurance clients, and you should be doing the same thing. So the number one thing that I find insurance agents are struggling with LinkedIn is that you're not connecting with potential clients, that you're connecting with other insurance agents and industry people. And in my opinion, that's really great that you're doing that. It can probably help you if you were ever looking for a new job or something. But at the end of the day, I'm a marketing guy. I'm all about getting new clients. I don't care about networking with guys in my industry. So the first thing I'm going to teach you is how to import in all your connections. So I'm hoping most of you guys have some sort of list of email addresses of potential clients. The first thing you'd want to do is go into Contacts and then click Add Connections. Okay? And you can either cut and paste. If you have an Excel file, you can just kind of put all the email addresses in on the right here, or you can upload it from your email account. Okay? So that would be the first thing I would recommend, getting connections. And the way you're going to get connections is by uploading in your potential client list of emails. Hopefully you guys over the years have been collecting these emails. And I find that most brokers have been collecting emails from just people they talk to. If you guys used to buy leads, you got those email addresses. Those email addresses are incredibly valuable, even though they don't have any value to actually email somebody because people probably won't pay attention to you. They have a value of connecting with them on social media. So phase one, get those addresses in to get them into LinkedIn. The second step is a screen will probably look like this. Okay, and this will say, okay, you've uploaded in all your email addresses, and LinkedIn will show you all these people that have been uploaded in, and you're looking at like letter A. And this is just an example of me uploading in. And you'll see that some of the addresses are black. That means they don't have a LinkedIn account. But other of the addresses have this little blue LinkedIn icon on the right. That means that LinkedIn has detected that that guy has a LinkedIn account. And the beautiful thing with this is you can kind of sift through it because LinkedIn will tell you what this guy does. So you'll see I'm looking at, and these are insurance people. So here's a guy, John Aiden. He's the account manager at Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield in New Jersey. Okay, so for me personally, I don't want to connect with that guy. He doesn't have any value. I don't think he's going to want to use my services. I'm going to skip him. I'm going to look here now at Jeff Adler. He's the owner of Jeff Adler Insurance. Yes, he's a guy I want to talk to. So I'm going to put an X next to his name. And then let's see, Mel Adelman, owner of Adelman Agency. Yes, I want to connect with him. So my point is first step, upload in email addresses. Second step, LinkedIn will display all those email addresses and tell you who has a LinkedIn account. Third step, go through your list of uploads and select the people you want to connect with. Do not select everybody. You're only allowed to connect with like 3,000 people, so you have to be picky, okay? So you go through, you pick the people that are your most likely potential clients, and then you click the Invite Select Clients. So what's basically you're doing now is you're inviting to connect with these people. Don't worry if you don't know them. 85% of all people on LinkedIn accept all their invites. They don't get it. So you're going to use that to your advantage to now connect with people that are potential clients of yours. Once you connect with them, then you can communicate, and that's where the true value is. Okay, so again, we went through, we uploaded, we selected, we invited. So now the next step is you're just going to wait. And as time is going on, you're going to start to connect with people. Okay, they're going to start to accept your connections. So you would go into LinkedIn, and you would click on Contacts, and you would click on My Connections. Okay. So in my opinion, it's a two-folded process, maybe a three-folded process once you connect with the people. The first thing is you're going to get an email that says, congratulations, you and Bob Smith are now connected. That tells you that it's time to go back to LinkedIn, go to your account, look at your connections, and then look at this little thing called untagged. Okay, so here are my connections. You'll see I have 756 of them. And in this folder at the bottom here, it says untagged. Untagged means these connections have currently not been organized into subfolders. What we want to do is we want to make sure we organize all the people we're connected with into different subfolders. It makes it easier to message specific groups. So this is what I do, okay, guys? I have an untagged folder. And oops, sorry about that. It looks like I clicked on the wrong folder. I have an untagged folder. And when I have people in there, I know that the first thing I'm going to do is go into those people, select them, okay, then click the Send Message button. What this is doing is it's sending a message to these 5 people, and it's obviously going to their email address. But it says it'll say you have received a LinkedIn message from your connection, Ken French Jr., okay? And the reality is people are very likely to read this email because it's from LinkedIn, and it's new and it's different. It's not just remember, people are getting like 100 emails a day, and all the other 99 emails look like the same. But that one email that's a social media email, a message from LinkedIn, people are more likely to pay attention to that. So that's why you'd want to do something like this rather than email marketing. Hopefully that makes sense. The email is going to look different in the account, making it more likely to be read, making it more likely that you're going to get something out of it. So my point was, you've connected with the people, they go into the unorganized folder, that triggers you to then send these people what I call a welcome message. But what I use as a welcome message, and I have it pre-written, here it is a message that tells people to go to my Facebook fan page and become a fan of my page. Now, yes, I'm actually using LinkedIn to market Facebook. I'm sure LinkedIn likes the sound of that. But the point is I have a pre-written message that I just have on my desktop. All I do is open it up, go in, highlight it, hit copy, and paste it in. Okay? And then I have my title. This is a helpful site. Basically, it tells the people, hey, we have a fan page. It's a free service. Go there, click like, become a fan. So the first thing I do when I connect with someone on LinkedIn is I immediately tell them about my Facebook fan page in hopes to get them as a fan of my page. Reason being is I feel I can more effectively talk to them on a daily basis through Facebook, and that they're more likely to understand my brand through Facebook. Okay? I know that's not the end goal here today, guys, but I'm just telling you because everyone always asks me, how do I get more fans? How do I get more fans? Here's a real easy way to get fans. And the purpose of doing this, like I said, is that people are very likely to read the message you're projecting, giving you a better chance to get them to become a fan. Okay? So that's the point of step 1. So like I said, my first step is I send them kind of like an introductory email to my brand, and I want them to go to my fan page. So once I've sent that message to them, the next step, and they're going to be selected, the next step is to click Edit Tags. And what this does is it takes them out of the untagged/unorganized folder, and it now moves them into a folder of my choice. Okay, so I kind of have a few folders here, and I have a few example ones. So let's say these people are all out-of-state clients, okay? And that's the folder I want to put them in. So I selected them. I then select out-of-state clients, and I hit Save. And now you can see instead of having 40 people in the untagged folder, I now have 36, and it moved those 4 people into out-of-state clients. Okay, so if you're writing this down, here's a good thing to write down. And guys, this is going to be a great webinar to go back and look at. I will put it on YouTube shortly after. But basically, you want to put them in a folder. But most important, and note this, you only want to put 50 people in each folder. And the reason being is LinkedIn only lets you send a message to 50 people at once. So here's an example. I have a folder that says business owners, and there's 50 people in it. If I click on that, it pulls up all the business owners, right? So then what I can do is so imagine it like this. You're going to target a different group of people each week. This is business owners. I want to tell them about a new voluntary benefit I can offer them as an employee benefits broker. So I select the folder, I select all, so now it selects everybody in that folder, puts them over here on the right, and then I just hit send message. And again, it's now going to send everyone in the business owner message folder a message. Hopefully, the message I'm going to have is going to be very thought out, and I'm going to have it pre-written on Microsoft Word or whatever, and then, whatever you have so it's spelled correctly, then paste the message in. Make sure at the bottom here you click don't allow recipients to see each other, so it just goes to each person, and then send it out. And my point here is that, one, very high percentage chance it's going to get read. Two, you're pinpointing a core group of people, and hopefully you can pinpoint a message or design a message specifically for that group of people, giving you a higher percentage chance of your message meaning something to those people, and them wanting to get to the next step with you, right? If you're sending out a message about life insurance to a bunch of 30-year-olds, you're probably not going to get too many results. But if you can target, life insurance to a group of 50 people that just had their first child, well, guess what? You're going to get a lot of results. Now, I know that's easier said than done to get that type of organization, but you get my point, guys. It's about putting people into folders so you can target them with targeted messages, and that's marketing 101. It's the first thing they taught me in my first marketing class. That's what you want to do, and that's what's going to make. That's one, it's going to be an efficient process for you, and two, it's going to get you the highest results. So hopefully that kind of makes some sense. LinkedIn, the power of it is, one, that you can connect with people who you don't know, and they will likely accept your connection. So you want to, again, try to target people that are your potential clients. Two, you organize them into groups. Three, you message them with targeted messages. The reason we do it is because they're more likely to read that than a standard email, and that's the power of it.